let's look at our play of the week, and this time it's coming from Highlanders. Their defender Mbeba made a strong return from injury, scoring a brilliant solo goal to equalise in the final moments of the Chibuku quarter-final match against Scotland at Barbourfields on Sunday. Mbeba credited his composed finishing for the goal and praised the team's mentality as well as the unwavering support from the Bosso fans for their victory.
Over some 5 or 6 minutes. Crisis resolved amicably in the end, so Highlanders continue their charge with Prince Ndlovu setting it up for Andrew Mbeba. Surely for Highlanders! Bang! On the 90th minute! You can make this up! Total mayhem! Peter de Jong! Absolute bedlam at Barbourfields. Andrew Mbeba back in the squad, just gliding through that box. One of the senior players there. Mbeba, or is it Mulochwa? We'll have to see the replay, but most importantly, Andrew Mbeba powering on for Highlanders, snatching it right on the stroke of 90 minutes. Scotland thought they were home and dry, but look at that football.
Okay, for every moment that I've been playing football, I just want to thank God first. But for that moment, I think I told myself that I need to get composed, a little more composure. It's the last minute, and everybody there, their minds will be racing. So I just said I need to be composed and put the pen at the back of the net. Yeah, I think the supporters did a good job. Even when we were 2-0 down, they kept on supporting us. Even us, me and Ero, we kept on pushing the boys, saying, no, it's not yet over. It's a game of football, you know, anything can happen. They scored 2, we can score 2. So yeah, we try to push until the end. We got the equalizer. Penalty shootout, again, same thing. I don't know, maybe it was just out there. I don't know, yeah.
So yeah, that's our play of the week for this week. You know, I was watching that game. I didn't go with you guys. So I was watching that game on television. And, you know, these are moments, you know, that you don't see every day. Here's Andrew Mbeba dancing around defenders in the Scotland box and lifting his head. He saw where he wanted to put the ball and he placed it far away from the goalkeeper. It's stuff that you don't see every day. You were there. I want to hear from you guys. Veronica, you were there. Mr. Tish, what did you feel?
I think one thing that obviously we weren't able to quite capture in sort of capturing this goal, I think was about 30 seconds before this goal. I think the whole of Barbourfields burst out in song. And usually, you know, when you're at Barbourfields, it starts out from the Soweto end, and then it sort of like just trickles around the stadium like a sort of like a Mexican wave to those people. But this time around, because we were sitting in the commentary booth, which is just below the VIP, it started from the VIP and then almost simultaneously everybody. So you've kind of felt like the supporters willed Bosso to that, and I think Andrew Mbeba, as somebody who is ingrained with the culture of Highlanders, probably absorbed or soaked that in more than anybody, because, you know, it was like a knife through butter. And even from the moment he ran, because he was one of the last people to get into the box, but from the moment he got into the box, and even as he was just moving, it just looked like a parting of the Red Sea. Like, you know, it was just going and going.
Is he Moses now?
In this particular instance, he was Moses for Highlanders in this particular instance. And yeah, I think for me it is the moment, because it was right bang on 90th, and you should have seen the celebrations. Peter de Jong, I think he's lucky he didn't cause a fracas, because he ran all the way to the Scotland bench, because they'd felt aggrieved after Brian Molochwa's goal had been ruled off just a few minutes before. So I think they felt like it was instant karma or justice or something. But yeah, what a fantastic goal.
I like the statement, Andrew Mbeba, you know, Moses parting the Red Sea. Yeah, it was something. You know, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, and I
you know,
think,
watching it. I don't know how you felt.
I think for me, the moment I heard them burst into song, singing Into Yenzayo Siyayizonda, the atmosphere had just changed. And I knew immediately that something was going to come up. So when that first goal was ruled off, my fear was that maybe these guys are going to be turned off, or maybe they are just going to fizzle out just like that because their efforts have somehow gone to waste. But seeing them coming back to fight like that, I think for me that was one of the most outstanding things. And then the other thing is in how Peter de Jong has come to understand the relationship between Highlanders and their fans. He would run to the stands, he would salute the fans, and you can tell that he understands that there is no Bosso without their fans.